committee. Behind me, I'll get introduced. We've got Steve Powers. Steve is a member of the Vote Florence committee, and also Tim Norwood, who's also a member of our committee. So I want to thank you all for joining me today. We're gathered here to announce the formation of a coalition of concerned citizens on a mission to correct voting access restrictions that exist in the city of Florence. This group is called Vote Florence. For months, this committee of concerned citizens has been collecting information and studying the way we conduct elections in our city. Our committee has gathered information and looked into what improvements can be made and how these improvements will benefit our city of Florence. We knew something was different in Florence when just last year, our city residents had to choose between voting for their mayor and voting for their sheriff. Husbands and wives sitting at the dinner table discussing how to split the household's ballots, just so they can have a voice in how they elect their mayor and their sheriff. We don't think this is right. We believe this is the antithesis of what our democracy should offer the citizens of Florence. 98% of the cities in South Carolina do not force their citizens to go through a partisan process. A mere 6 cities in South Carolina still have partisan city elections, and 3 of these cities are in the very same county. We asked the citizens of Florence, and more than half of the people of Florence said they would do away with this outdated political process. The people of Florence know that the council that best represents them is better performing when it's devoid of partisan influences. Therefore, it is my great pleasure today to announce that Vote Florence will work to inform our city leaders about how a nonpartisan election process will benefit the city of Florence. We will put our city on par with our peer cities and save our taxpayers money. Our mission is simple. We want to give the city voters the voice that they deserve to have. Vote Florence will serve as the definitive source of information on defending the rights of the voters in the city of Florence. We will engage with civic clubs, city leaders, and the public about their voice in our city. Extensive research informs our position. Our group will be a catalyst for everyone who wants to see a more inclusive Florence. We believe that the time is now to advocate for nonpartisan election reform. We believe that the council can enact this change with the support of its citizens and the data that shows our citizens support this reform. If, for some reason, our elected leaders are unable to make this change, our committee is prepared to bring a petition from Florence voters to force the change we believe is necessary. It's time that Florence joins 98% of South Carolina cities and eliminates the unnecessary and unpopular partisan election process. Florence's voters want this change, and we will be their advocate. Vote Florence wants to ensure that Florence's voters have responsive and equal representation in their city government. Towards that goal, we're looking closely at redistricting required after the recent census. We intend to weigh in on this matter as it unfolds. But our focus at present is advocating for nonpartisan elections, as it's abundantly clear to us that this will benefit our community. Our work begins today. We look forward to seeing a future where our city government is devoid of divisive partisan politics and focused on the vital issues that define Florence's bright future.